We all know that in order to get somewhere in life, we need to learn something that will help us get there. If you want to level up your health, you usually look up, what to eat or what the best exercise plan is. If you want to make money online, you look up how others have done it and how you can too. But the honest truth is, we waste a lot of time learning things that we'll never actually use. Look, I've read over 130 books since starting my self-improvement journey in late 2022. Am I going to sit here and tell you to read all of those? Absolutely not. Most of them were completely useless because they either didn't apply to me or they weren't really right for my situation. My name's Andrew Lapa, and in this video we're going to look at how to actually gain knowledge that you need, and most importantly, how to retain it. Let's dive in. Alright, so how to actually gain knowledge? Well, the first step is to gain the right knowledge. You don't want to fall into the trap of, I'm productive because I'm learning. If you're learning something that you'll never use, it's a waste of time. This is what I fell into, when I first started self-improvement, reading a bunch of books. You only have one life, so you can try to learn everything and be mediocre at each thing, or you can learn about things that will actually improve your life and focus on those specific things. It's your choice. For example, Mr. Beast, right? When he was younger, he was obsessed about YouTube. Would he be where he is today if he was trying to learn about a bunch of different things? Probably not. The first step is figuring out what you need to learn that would make you live your dream life, right? And here's an example. If you want to be a professional kickboxer, why would you try to become really good at football on the side? You need to focus on kickboxing if you want to get to the professional level, right? If you actually wanted to become a pro something, right? You want to become professional at something, you can't be thinking, oh, but I can also do all these other things on the side and somehow still have my focus on the main thing. So this is what happened when I started reading, like I mentioned before. I started chasing the number of books I've read instead of making sure reading them wasn't a waste of time. Even this year, I set a goal to read or listen to 100 books. I believe I could accomplish that goal. Sorry, that was worded kind of weird. Like, I believe I can accomplish that goal. I still do. But I think it's kind of a waste of time. What's the point of reading a book if you aren't going to use the advice in it? I can read 100 books, but it's a completely waste of time if I don't implement anything from all the books. So make sure you're learning. Make sure that, oh yeah, sorry. Make sure what you're learning is aligned to your life goals. Who do you want to be? Learn about stuff related to that person. How do you retain the knowledge that you learn? It's actually simple. You take action, you implement the advice. All right? Let's say you're reading a book on how to make money through investing. If you don't invest afterwards and don't try any of the methods mentioned in the book, you just wasted your time. You don't need knowledge you won't use. And by the way, I'm not saying you shouldn't learn about things you don't need. There's a lot of things that I have to learn about just because others are talking about it, all right? Do I really need to go read a whole book about it though? Most likely, I could just do a quick Google search or watch a 3 or 5 minute summary video. So in summary, learn about things that are useful to you and that actually level up your life. And implement the things you learn to retain the information. And like I said, I've read a lot of books. A few of them that actually helped me, that I didn't just read and do nothing about. These ones actually changed my mindset or changed the way I kind of do things day to day. I put them here if you're interested. I have The Power of Positive Thinking by Dr. Norman Vincent Peale, How Successful People Think by John C. Maxwell, Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins, and Feel Good Productivity by Ali Abdaal. Those actually helped me, so if you're interested in reading some more books, you can read those. But I highly suggest that when you're learning things, make sure they're actually useful. Make sure you actually implement them. Otherwise, you're just wasting your time. So that's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe if you aren't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.